This has been nice. I mean, I think so, anyway. But of course, I suppose it would be nicer for me than for you, considering, yeah, I'm not the one with the sprained ankle. I'm sorry about that, by the way. Yeah, again. You've been very kind and understanding of far more than I deserve after I plowed into you, just like a plow, I suppose, or like charged into you like a bull. Came in like a wrecking ball. Like any number of very destructive things is what I was like. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, and thank you for understanding. But still, it's nice hot chocolate. That's been nice, don't you think? And of course, nice company. Okay, well, it's probably time to get you home, huh? Yeah. Okay, just let me get my arms under you. Oh, I've got you. Sorry, I know this is a little unconventional, but I really do think it's the best way to get you home. You know? I mean, I didn't knock you over. It's the least I could do is carry you back. You know, it's not that difficult. It's not like you're unbalanced or anything, you know. You're actually quite light. I mean, not too light. I mean, I'm not saying you've got muscle. Like I can tell. I can feel the muscle. I'm feeling. I'll not feel your muscles. I can't help but feel them. I mean, I'm not like feeling. You know, oh God, why am I making this worse? I'm making it worse, aren't I? Yeah, okay, let's just get you home. I do want to say I appreciate how you've been about all of this. Like, you didn't yell at me or anything. And I mean, I probably would have yelled at me if I were you. You know, like a giant, clumsy Amazon woman just barrels into you at high velocity, and you're just like, oh no, it's fine, accidents happen. That was really nice of you. You know? I don't meet many people like you. I mean, okay, admittedly, I don't meet a lot of people at all. But when I do plow into people, which unfortunately does happen more than I would like, they're not usually, they're not all, well, a lot of times they're not, so accepting, understanding. But, it is one way to meet people. Ever since I moved to the city, it's been... Well, actually, it's been a little hard. Yeah, I like back home, I was always surrounded by my sisters, always training, always sparring. Oh, we were always laughing. Here it's different. Everyone's already got their little groups, their routines, their busy lives, and I just kind of... I mean, if I'm being honest, I kind of take up too much space sometimes, I think, you know? Physically, obviously, but also... I don't know. Oh, well, I guess I just... Yeah, you ever feel like you don't fit anywhere? Like, I don't mean physically, because, I mean, although it is difficult to find jeans with a long enough inseam, but I mean just, like, fitting with people in a group, with people. I mean, like, but not you. I mean, you just talk to me. Like I belong here. Like you talk to me like I'm not too weird or too much out of place. You're so easy to talk to. I can't remember the last time I had a conversation that felt this natural. You actually listen. And you have all these really sharp little insights. I like that. You're really... You're just really witty and funny and very nice to look at. I mean, not that that's the most important thing. Like, obviously, your mind is the real attraction here. Your mind and your kindness and your patience and your whole self, but also your face, your eyes, and okay, just like, honestly, just everything about you is just really devastatingly attractive, and I should probably stop talking before I embarrass myself further. I keep saying that, and then I keep going ahead and talking and embarrassing myself further. Oh, hey. We're just about there. Yeah? See? That wasn't so bad. You barely weigh anything. Oh, you absolutely do not weigh a ton. I could carry you across the city if I had to. I mean, not that I'd do it against your will. Okay, that would be weird. That would be really weird. Even for me, that would be weird and illegal. It's completely illegal. And we respect the laws of the land. Mm-hmm. But okay. You know what? If you ever need to be, if you ever need to be carried, like, anywhere for any reason, you just let me know. Yeah, I mean, you're hurt, and I want to help. And I mean, like, in the future, if you're not hurt, and you're just, if you're just tired, or you just don't feel like walking, I could do that. Okay, that is weird. That is very weird. But like, I just, I want to be. I want to be useful. I can be useful in other ways too, like cooking, or I can lift things. I can lift things, and there's defending your honor. If you need that, I don't know what kind of trouble you get into, but if you do, I'm very good at punching things, so just keep me in mind. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, assaulting people is also, but I could defend you. I could defend your honor verbally or physically if they were attacking you. I'm very good. I'm very good at combat. I think I mentioned that. Not naturally, but I am a hard worker, and I put in a lot of time and a lot of effort to be as good as I am. So, just you keep me in mind. I can be of use to you. Also, if you ever wanted to go out sometime, like not just, obviously you're free to go out if you want, but like, if you ever wanted to go out with me, like with me, if you wanted to ever go out with, if you wanted to go out with me, like on a date or something, like after you're all healed up, of course. And I said before, I promise no ice skating. We could do something safe, like walking. Walking is pretty safe usually, or sitting. Sitting is very safe. I've only once fallen out of a seat. I could take you somewhere. We could go somewhere, and we could sit. And we could talk. And I could try not to say anything too mortifying. I mean, I could try. No guarantees. But if you would like to, I would like to go out with you. I mean, on a go out with you on a date. So, what do you think? Hey, cupcakes! Thank you all so much for sticking with me for another story. And if you wondered, and I know you wondered, yes, this is definitely going to be a character for my Spicy Sunday. How could I resist that adorable goodness? I can't. I can't. I have so much fun playing those characters because they come so very naturally. I mentioned yesterday that I have something very exciting. I am very excited. Some of you follow Lacey Audio will already know that she had this brilliant idea for the ladies of the Spice Rack, who are me, Starlet Audio, Lacey Audio, Xena Alexander, Method Switch, and Clover is going to be sitting this one out. Clover Says Hi is going to be sitting this one out because she's got stuff going on. But we, for Valentine's Day, are all setting up virtual kissing booths. You're going to be able to go to laceyaudio.com, LACEYAUDIO.com, and check out the links to all of our sites. And I'm going to put them as well on my site at heyacupcake.com. But we're going to have these virtual kissing booths where you can buy a kiss. We're going to just give you little lip prints and make kisses just for you. Each one is going to be custom made just for the person who's purchased it. The way it'll work is when you make a purchase, you will get an automatic digital copy of a sample that you get to keep straight away, and then we will make your kiss for you. Sometime you should receive it within the 1 week of purchase. And then we are going to have an auction in the Discord server for our Patreon members. All of us, in fact, if you're not aware, we call ourselves the Spice Rack, and we all share a Patreon Discord server, and then most of us have our own as well. And in this shared Patreon Discord server, we're going to have an auction for a sort of bonus package. So for me, it will be the kiss and the personalized letter, and we might get some images as well to send. And each one of us is going to be auctioning off a different kind of package. Let's face it, if one of us gets a good idea, we're going to share that good idea with the others. So we're probably going to have very similar packages. But anyway, that's what's going on, and I'm super excited about it. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I got lots of lipstick. I got lots of lipstick to kiss, 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 kiss. I also got a new fountain pen. Partly because I like drawing with fountain pens or writing with fountain pens. But also, I've been spending the past week practicing my penmanship for your letter. It's still going to be squiggly and messy because that's who I am. But I am uncoordinated as all get out. But it is going to be a letter straight from me to you. And I am really looking forward to this. It's going to be fun. Let's see, what else is exciting and going on in my... excitement for me is just being continually on the mend, feeling better every week, and getting back to exercising and moving, and little things like being able to sit up without feeling is such a good thing. I know I keep focusing on that, but also I am too young to be bedridden for a month. Like, it's not okay. And also, oh my goodness, my my channel is picking up for the very first time since I started my channel. I went down in numbers, only by 2. But this has never happened. And all artists are kind of... It's really common for artists to really have imposter syndrome, and we each think that any gig is our last gig. So I looked at that okay, well, I guess it's the end for me. And I knew logically, I hadn't put out content like I had before, and it certainly wasn't the end of the world. But yeah, I looked at that it's been a good ride. It was fun while it lasted. I made some friends. It's so very nice. So I'm bouncing back. My channel is bouncing back. Everything is good, and I have new patrons who I need to thank. There is Junkin4 and Pack 3424 and Celine Moongazer, which is such a lovely name. I wish I'd thought of having such a lovely name. I didn't think of it. I just came up with Dream, because I was like, oh, people are going to fall asleep to this stuff. So, yeah, Xena hates it. I mean, now everybody calls me Dreamy, so it works. But in the beginning, she was like, "That's such a generic name. It's for marketing. It sucks." Oh well, it is what it is, and she's right. She's absolutely right. If I'd known then, now I latch on to Hey Ya Cupcake. But if I'd known then, I would have come up with something different. I did know then. I was just brain dead, frankly. I was just brain dead. I was excited to start something new, and I thought, I'll come up with something a little bit later. And very quickly, I ended up being Dreamy. So it became a moot point. And all right. I have to thank my patrons, speaking of, because they are the ones who kept me safe while I was bedridden last month, and I was still able to pay all of my bills, and that was good because, there were a lot of them in January. If you are, I'm blathering. Oh, well, if you're still here, you clearly like the sound of my blathering and my rabbiting on. But yeah, and if you're self-employed, or if you're I think also if you're an LLC, you do quarterly taxes, and so it was good to have still income in January. Thank you all so very much. To all those special cupcakes who kept me safe. There's Pack 3424, Deanster, Mike D, Kuro, Semblance of Life, Sarcastic Monkey, Ang, Lucid Sloth, Charles Triple Wheaton, Loot Curator, Limonic Cultist, Bowman, Alton Goodbottle, Techo, Gunner's Mage, Mushan, Your Audio Best Friend, Alface, Tomas Rogers, Anya's Grey Wolfie, Nosti, Barry Wilburn, Esteed, SLE Photo, Harper Evolution, Wolf9004, Malicula, Mr. Fabulous, Lou, Bunny, Meryl, Mr. Rickles, Anin, Darth Mythis, Red Death 48, Always Able, Obin UK, Kalua Bear, The Swaggy Llama, Artlo, Pierce Tailish, and Christian Cleopatra. Oh, and for those who were asking along with me, because I did mention that I had no idea what the emoji at the end of Anin's new name was, it is a Halloween pumpkin, because he is the Punkin King. Because the puns. That's, yeah. Love you, Anin. But it is the Pumpkin King. Thank you all so very much. I hope you will all have a great day, and I hope you will be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you later.